What a day for us here in the Wolf community. Freaking believable, guys. What a day. What what a day. Let's have a look. Guys, this is absolute incredible. Tesla's up 10%, more than 10%. And Spce is up almost 10% as well. What a day, guys. What a day. Let me know in the comments where you are watching from, as always, guys. And I saw already some comments, obviously, and I saw that there's a couple of people asking for a crash of the stock. And guys, let me tell you, and you know, this is not something new, but this stock, over long or short, will absolutely break out, okay? Because they have the product, they have the team, they have the mode, they have this unbelievable competitive advantage, they have the marketing, they have the brand, everything what I believe is super important for a 10x stock is there for Virgin Galactic, okay? So definitely, if you have any questions, make sure to smash that in the live comments, because I will get to it towards the end of the stream. Now, the question is, you know, this is something that we also discuss in our Discord chat with our members. Let me show it to you. So obviously, you know, the discussion in the Virgin Galactic channel was huge. And you know what the question was, what was happening in the stock market, obviously, and a lot of fantastic and positive people in our Discord chat, guys. If you want to get part of that, make sure to smash the join button, and then you might join our fantastic membership, guys. And then with the second tier, you get access to the Discord chat, where we are super exclusive and talking about exactly these things. However, have a look what I have found and posted there. Obviously, first, I saw that, you know, there is some actually activity into the option market. So you can see here this picture. Can I make this a little bit bigger? No, but I think you get the point. So actually here you can see that bullish option flow detected. You know, Wall Street Jesus is one of a interesting, you know, internet, I would say almost celebrity, posting this kind of things, you know, specifically, you know, when there is a lot of option buying, then there is usually also the interesting part, what is behind that option buying, right? Is there some insider going on? Is there, you know, much anticipation that the stock goes up? And, you know, as more as call options we have, as more, obviously, you know, we are seeing bullish signs for the market, as more stocks are being bought, as more, you know, more short squeeze we are seeing as well, obviously, in Virgin Galactic, because Virgin Galactic is one of the big shorted company here. I think the current ratio is about 30% of all shares are short sold. So this is a rather big number. For example, on comparison to Tesla, we are about 6%. Okay, so yeah, so actually, you know, he is just mentioning this without, you know, saying and going into all of this technical stuff, but you can see in the option market, you can actually see that you can maybe foresee this kind of movements on the stock market as well. And just to show you guys, the company itself, this is the company Twitter account. Since the 16th of November, there was no news. Okay, there was no news. So that's why it's definitely just the anticipation on the test flight. The people and investor understand, hey, what is going on here? What is going on? Obviously, you know, there is a lockdown, yes, in New Mexico, but still, after the lockdown in 2 weeks, we are going to fly this thing. All right, and after this flight, we will have a full rehearsal flight. And after this flight in Q1, in just about 4 months, we are having Richard Branson in the air. And then there's people, they want to forerun that, obviously, right? And that's why you are seeing these movements into the stock market. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. But now you understand what can going on. Even if there's no news, there's always the case in this kind of options, and this kind of options as well, but as well as stocks, that they, from one day to the other, they can just blow up. Okay, just on the anticipation of something going on. So, so it's very, very volatile. Obviously, this can go other direction as well. But for now, it's going the right direction, and therefore, I was pretty happy, guys. And if you are not following my Instagram account, then you are missing a lot of this this fun, because I'm posting, things like this, for example. You know that, obviously, So, this and much more I'm posting on my Instagram. And obviously on those days, like today, we are loving to have parties, right? Party mood. Let's put ourselves a little bit in party mood, obviously, as well. I just love this scene. I just love this movie. I love just take out those scenes and celebrate with you guys. Those days are the ones that for myself are the most beautiful, seeing you benefit from it, I'm benefiting from it, and you subscribing and ringing the bell. Some of you decide to become members, closer to me even, and I just want to make sure that I pick the very best stocks for you. And until now, it's working well for us. And I think, some of you out there, which I know, which are also close members, are really appreciating this. We are chatting on regular basis. Shout out to people like Max or Even or Tuchin. All of these people that I'm chatting with on regular basis is absolutely fantastic. So, yeah. It's a fantastic day for all of those space holders. So let's have a look who has a question here about space. Just make sure you just post questions about space. I'm not going to answer any other questions, okay? And let's have a look from where we are. We have people from Hungary, Lithuania, New Jersey, North Cyprus, Toronto, Ohio, San Diego, California, Spokane, Washington, Louis Center, Ohio, Ecuador, we have Maryland, Germany, Atlanta, Georgia, Israel, Switzerland, Hawaii, Ecuador, Newfoundland, Norway, Netherlands, Kronberg in Germany, we have South Florida, we have Israel, we have, what else do we have? Portugal as well in the house. Russia, Switzerland, Merida, Amsterdam. So Malta, Florida, Ontario, Canada, Netherlands, Quebec, Munich, Ecuador. Fantastic, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Now the questions. Okay, so we have the first question here by Ellen Fink, who's asking the following. Branson, let me switch here to the chat window, and let me just quickly set it up for you guys so you can follow me. Here we go. So Branson's space flight looking like it will miss Q1 2021, maybe Q2 ? Yes, Ellen obviously is implying that the current delay of 2 weeks could impact the space flight of Richard Branson. And this, I would say a 50-50 chance. Why? Because when I was listening to the earnings call, I was listening very, very carefully what they say about the date. I was expecting it will be, the Richard Branson flight will be in the end of the Q1. And exactly this, Michael Koglaser said, he said, and then we will have Richard Branson flight in the end of Q1. So the question will be, will they maybe in the Q4 say, because of the delays, we are moving Richard Branson flights in the Q2? This obviously could give us a little bit of a bad energy, but this would be another fantastic day to load up stocks if we by then maybe already at $30 or $35, maybe it goes 10% down to $32, another opportunity to go into the stock before it goes absolutely crazy. Just a thought, just to brainstorm. And Ivan is asking, coming a little bit late, and for those who are coming a little bit late, Ivan came late and asked why Spce is getting high, right? So there's a couple of reasons. First of all, there's the option market who pushes call options more and more. People are buying call options, so usually the stocks goes up as well. Secondly, we have a good market. Third, people are overseeing the lockdown is something temporary, the space flight will going to happen, and that's why we are seeing bright future for Virgin Galactic. That's why we're buying the stock. So all of this coming together today, and obviously also a short squeeze, and that's why I think the stock goes up that heavy today. What else do we have? When is the best opportunity time frame catalyst to buy more? Is being asked by Jam or Cam Kenley side. I always say, if you like a stock and you like how it performs, you like the product, you understand the business, then buy it now and just add every month. That's the absolutely best way to maximize your portfolio. Okay, let's say you have now $1,000. Put them in today or yesterday or whatever is the day where you decide to invest in, and then just every month you try to save $200 and just put it into the account. Okay. And then basically by the end of the year, you will have the 1,000, you will have the $2,400 addition, which would be like $3,200 at $3,400 plus, the 30% on top of that would be another, $1,000, which would be approximately $4,300 or $4,500. Which would be amazing, right? You would make a lot of money with that method, and you would get always the best price. And if it's going down, you are happy because every month you can buy for less. If it's going up, you are happy because you're already in. Okay? Win-win situation. So, what else do we have? Let's have a look. So, La Caprica is asking, like the stock price it seems like the stock price rejected previous high. Do you see the Wall Street take profit next week? Yeah, obviously, the thing about Virgin Galactic is that it's a very young stock and company. So therefore, it's usually very volatile. Right? So it's always volatile, it stays volatile, and therefore it's always, absolutely important to have this long-term vision, because it will make you crazy, guys. You wouldn't want to always find the best time to buy. I have friends that, the first time they make it right, they sold at 24 and they are back in at 17. But I have also friends, they said, you know what, I think at 20 I will go out. I will wait until it goes back to 17 because the market doesn't look right, and now it's at 24. So they lost hugely on those gains. Therefore, going in and out the stock is not advisable at all, because on the long term you will be wrong anyway and lose a lot of money. Believe me, I did it. I tried it. I'm more than a decade on the stock market, and I lost a lot of money by trying to time the market. Since then I said never, and since then I'm super successful. Okay, so make sure to not do it. Believe me, guys. So what else do we have? Eduardo A is asking the following: how much do you think the next space flight would cost when the new tickets come back on sale? I think there will be super interesting pricing. I can't wait for the pricing, okay? First of all, I think the first pricing of the tickets could be as big as $1 million, okay? Be on the very first commercial flight on Virgin Galactic. You can imagine something like this. They call up their biggest clients and they say, you know what? We are open. Do you want to be in the very first flight with 2 or 3 other very successful people and very famous people? Then the price is 1 million. Take it or leave it. They say, no, I will wait. You can wait, then you will be just in line, because the price will go slowly down. 1 million, 900K, 800K, 700K, 600K, 500K, and then maybe for a long time 500K, then 400K, then for a very long time 400K, then another jump 300K for a very long time, until we reach this initial thought of 250K. I think will be the case. They are very strong in price politics / that there's so much demand that they can easily do that. Okay, they have 900 people, I think it was 900 people that want to go to space, and they don't even properly open the sales of the tickets. Okay, so you can imagine how many people are out there. They just want to do that. Okay, so it's important to see that they can ask for really big pricing. Then there is a question by Kevin Karamp, who is asking, when do you think we are going to finish all FAA license? First of all, what is the FAA license? FAA is the Federal Aviation Authority of the United States. They are issuing a license for Virgin Galactic to be able to have the space line, and there is 2 more things that they have to submit. Michael Koglaser said that, the CEO said that the data for these 2 remaining points will be gathered and submitted in the next test flight. So I assume, considering now a new test flight window, and maybe 2 or 3 weeks after that, because the FAA just approved the Boeing, so I think they are now having much more time to do that, and that's why I think we should see maybe in the beginning of January something, maybe the FAA license. Could be also earlier. Okay, sometimes I'm a little bit cautious what these dates mean, So, let's have a look. Let me have a look. Will space ever run like Tesla $1 or $2 per rise? I don't know what you mean with that, so maybe you can clarify and I will answer. I think easily, there's people thinking that $30 per share will be easily after the test flight. I think that could be definitely possible. However, I don't like to put a short-term goal. There's also, when do you think space will reach $50? It could be, I don't know, it could be, maybe this year. maybe next year, maybe the year after, you know, I'm in for the long run. So, you know, I'm just happy as longer it stays that low, right? Let's have a look what the stock is doing right now. While you are thinking about the next questions, let me have a look what are the Spce stock is doing. And the Spce stock is, you know, unbelievable from 21.30 today until almost 24, guys. Great. Absolutely great. How long do we have still? 25 minutes. 25 minutes until the market closes for today. So still a little bit of time. So let's go back to those questions. But before that, I would like to show you a small clip, guys. Okay, a small clip that I have prepared here. Sometimes, you know, when talking about this revolutionary and innovative stocks like Tesla, like Virgin Galactic, you know, I get a lot of shit on the comment section and by people that don't understand it and, you know, so many other things. I don't care. Okay, I don't care because I know my research and my research is much stronger than anyone on the internet putting some negative comments out there. I feel actually pity for those people because, you know, negativity is always wrong, guys. So always stay positive. But I want to show you something. This is from the movie The Big Short. And, you know, this is sometimes when I feel, you know, when things go actually right and you are on board, obviously. And I think you will feel the same.
So I was right. I took a rash of shit for 2 years, but I was right. And everyone was wrong. And yeah, I got a bonus check for it.
Yeah. Do you feel the same? Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know in the comments. I love this scene because research. Make sure always to make a lot of research. Make sure that you are strong in your position, why you are in the position. Make rather one trade than 30 trades per year, but in the highest conviction ones only, and go in them big if you can. You know, if you are and you are learning here about the 10x stocks. I haven't said it anywhere else publicly yet. I'm working actually on something. I'm working on a huge blueprint how you can find 10x stocks and what you need to look for, why you should look there for, and so on. And I hope to finish that in just a couple of weeks, so maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and then I can update you what I prepared over the last years actually. Finished it over the last months, and finally it will be available for you guys. So stay tuned, okay? I will not say anything more. Stay tuned. It will be absolutely mind-blowing, guys, okay? So, yeah, where we went. Let's have a look into the stock. Yeah, we just looked into the stock. So let's go back to the chat. So what else do we have? Index Wolf Index, yeah. Let's have a look. Ellen is asking about some level of support and some resistance. Yeah, this is actually a nice thing. Let's have a look what kind of resistance we are talking about when we are going into the stock. You know, I'm not super a fan of big technicals, right? So we said, you know, here definitely will be something that we need to cross, all right, which is the 23.35 level. Let me see if we actually crossed it. If you're looking into the... No, we haven't. So as you can see here, guys, this is the resistance that I think it will be strong here. We we crossed it a little bit here with the Bollinger Band, but we didn't went even upward. This will be the big resistance now for the next thing. And then, you know, after that, you know, we can run for quite some while after. Let us have a look. After the next resistance, yeah, maybe something around this area, like 26, 27, I think, you know, this could be another resistance. But, you know, it all depends, you know, forget about the resistance. I think it's really, really important to understand the how to say it. I'm just thinking how to say it the right way. I think that this is not that very much important, okay? Resistance, technicals, and so on. Yeah, with time, you know, and more computers and algorithms are trading, yes, it might be a little bit of interesting. But think about it that, you know, imagine the stock is just before the resistance or now in this area. And now comes the big news. You know, this is much more important, how you can set up yourself that you are ready for this unbelievable jumps and unbelievable news. Like today, right? Nobody thought that Spce will gain 10% on one day. With no news. I'm just destroying here my whole studio. With no news, guys. With no news. So, yeah. By the way, if you are smashing the like button, this would be highly appreciated. Obviously, because smashing the like button is cool. Let's go back to the chat. Let's have to see what is going on. Which questions? Let me have a look. Yeah, Luciana is asking about the short-term price tags. I don't want to go into that because I don't know. You know, I know that the company will long-term will do very, very well. How it will be short-term and what will happen short-term, I have no idea. That's why I will not go into that much. Let me have a look. What else do we have? Oh, that's a good one. Andy Bogart. Andy Bogart actually summarizing something for you, for us all, for me as well. People seem to forget that in 1 year, from November 2019 until November 2020, Virgin Galactic has more than tripled. Guys, make sure to understand this, okay? We were, let us have a look. We are just here. Back in November, you know, we had the stock price of 722. 722. I would die to buy Virgin Galactic at 7. Unfortunately, also me had to learn that this company is absolutely a diamond. All right? And this is all about, guys. Just keep on learning. Never try to be the smart guy. Never be the smartest in the room. Always ask questions. Listen. Understand. Soak everything in terms of knowledge and understanding and experience that you can get on the stock market, on the business, on the news, everything. Always stay curious. Okay? This is so important. Because if I would say, you know, I don't want to have this stock, then, you know, we would not have this freaking party right here, okay? We would not be so happy that today we make 10%, baby, on one day.
$22 million in 3 fucking hours!
Do you understand? If you do, make sure to subscribe if you are new here, by the way. Yes, so this is important, guys. And let me have a look back into the chat. If there is more questions. There is questions. Oh, this is a nice question. Always get this very often. Kali Gula is asking, should I sell Spce? And the answer is obviously, I have no idea. You know why? Because I have no idea what is to you Spce. For me, Spce is a long-term 10x stock. So I really truly that this stock will 10x my money on a long-term multi-year prospect, and I will be very happy, and I am very curious to the upcoming months. Okay, so yeah, very interesting. So if the if the stock is just, you know, a short-term trade, then I don't know, you know, I'm not a short-term trader. So I'm not selling. If the question is towards me, I am not selling, obviously, you know. So let me have a look. What else do we have in terms of questions? Yeah, that's the problem here. Eduardo is saying the following. Eduardo is very strong from his mindset, because he now officially and he publicly says that he sold at $13. So as you can see, having this not the long-term perspective, you will sell too early, you know. If you found a company like Amazon, like Netflix, like Tesla, you would like to be in the stock as early as possible and stay as long as possible. This is actually fantastic. This would be fantastic, okay? So make sure to understand that. Yeah, there's Andrius Stankunas who says he wants to see the Wolf of Wall Street movie again. Let me play for you one more time our party scene. Yeah, this is how we feel, isn't it? Thank you very much for tuning in. What a freaking nice day. Smash that like button, guys. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, because I'm posting a lot of stuff, exactly this kind of funny scenes and my opinion and everything on Instagram as well. Subscribe, ring the bell, and I see you tomorrow. Have a good night, good day, stay safe and healthy, and make sure you are fasten your seatbelt, because this is just the beginning.